Hello Aries and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your fortnightly reading for July 1st through to the 15th, so the first half of July. It is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Parts of it may resonate, so just take or leave what feels right for you. If you enjoy this reading and get something out of it, then please like, subscribe or leave a comment. And if you want to skip this shuffling, there will be a timestamp in the description box below, Aries. So if you want to just get straight to the reading, but let's just get a little bit of this Aries energy into the cards. What do we need to know for you, Aries? What do we need to know for Aries? Oh, we've got the Chariot crossed by the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, Judgment. Wow, okay. The Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. Gosh, what comes after the Tower? The Nine of Swords, and then the Two of Cups. Okay, and at the bottom of the reading, we have the Ace of Cups. Whew, Aries, the energy around has just been so intense at this moment in time. So hopefully it will shift and change coming into the next couple of weeks. But right at this moment when I'm recording this, it's just like, whoa. So looks a lot to do with your work. This reading, I've got a lot of pentacles happening here. Oh, we have Zebra as a message from soul and spirit. Beautiful, Aries, and it's a fire energy as well, Zebra. So yes, that's making a lot of sense. I usually get just a clarifier or a supporting card for that Tower energy, although no, don't actually feel like we necessarily need it, but I'll just ask for one. Don't know if that felt right, that card. Okay, we've got the King of Swords has popped out. So we'll leave that up there. And I actually feel like that Tower energy I feel like that's you, Aries, but nothing to stress about because it ends quite well. So let's start, shall we? The situation is the Chariot crossed by the Queen of Wands. Now, interesting, the Chariot is the Cancer card and we are actually in Cancer season. So I feel like that's quite apt. There is something that you're trying to push through here and it is being blocked by this Queen of Wands energy. But I feel like it actually more powerful. It's this very much determination to make this happen, to break free, to actually resolve what it is that's blocking you at the moment. And that energy of the Chariot feels stronger than the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands energy can be a Leo card. It can also be your card, Aries. So it's also, it's a fire energy. But really what it is this sense of there might just be something that needs to be nurtured here. Rather than all action, action, action stations, there's something that needs to be considered as well. So yes, but it's definitely been blocked. The masculine's definitely being blocked by the feminine energy here for you, Aries. So we'll have a look at that. I just want to tune in a bit more about this because I'm just getting something about this Queen of Wands. I honestly don't feel like she's strong enough, but it's just a lot to do with this little shadow. The cat, the little black cat as well. There's a shadow side. There's something that's kind of blocking you from resolving something and moving forward. So on the surface, on conscious energy, what might appear to be what's happening here, we're looking at work here. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. It's all to do with work, what you're creating. It can be working with your hands. It can be building money, but it's definitely, I feel like this is to do with your work. So you're hoping to have some sort of conflict resolution or breakthrough around this area that's occurring here. And yeah, I feel like it's in the recent past, we had the Ten of Pentacles, which is again, it's around finding that stability. It's a lot to do with your financial and, sorry, the smoke's going up my nose of that incense for a second, Aries. The Ten of Pentacles in the recent past, there's been stability around a workplace or around a vision. There's been a status quo. It's felt quite, there's been money, there's been wealth. This is the energy that's passing, this stability of feeling like, everybody, there was harmony and everybody's working together. That's it's very much, and this actually might have been what was on your mind here with this Ten of Pentacles, is creating this, looking at wealth creation and stability. And so this all seems to kind of be, and it's kind of like, okay, this is what I want. And now we're moving into let's try and break through and find out how we're going to create that in our world. At the base of the issue, we have this lovely Page of Cups coming through. So this could be unexpected creative gifts or something, unexpected creative idea that pops up here. So, that smoke is really getting up my nose, Aries. So I think actually what this comes down to is that this energy here is trying to kind of force something or control something. And what's happening is that there's something actually, there's an idea, like I said, something that hasn't been quite nurtured or thought of or considered yet. And that's what it is at the bottom. It's like you need to create that space for this idea is about to kind of just spring out from deep down inside you. This could be a message from soul and spirit as well, an idea that kind of you just download, or it could be something that was percolating in your subconscious that's just about to go surprise, but it's a good, happy surprise. It's like this is kind of the idea, the creative idea, the brilliant little idea that you've been waiting for, been trying to like make happen or force, and it's been there all along. So it's actually, I feel like it just needs the right space for it to kind of come and spring out here. So we have the near future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now finally you have it, okay? Here you have your beautiful golden pentacle. You have your idea. Now you can feel more grounded. You can feel more settled. It's not that struggling and striving of that Chariot energy. It's very much grounded with that Knight of Pentacles. Let's look at the direction about where I want to take this. There's some very strategic planning happening here. It's not moving forward really super fast. It's not diving into something. It's careful consideration and planning coming up with this. So you're really actually wanting to make this grow and turn into that Ten of Pentacles, create that wealth. So it's very much, now I know I've got this precious idea, this wonderful, precious thing. I'm not going to stuff this up. I'm really going to make something of this. So that's the energy coming through for that. Now, this is you in the situation. It's actually the Temperance card is also a Sagittarius energy, so another fiery energy to go with you, so connecting with your fellow fire sign. But Temperance is wanting to find expansion and growth, and that's what you're really looking for, especially on a material level like money, career, finances, home, that sort of level. You're looking for that. You're finding the flow. And so you are tuning into that and pushing that. So this conflict here of struggling and not trying to resolve something or get something past or through, it's only a temporary energy. I can feel the frustration of that, but I feel like all the other energy around you is actually very supportive of this idea coming to fruition, the seed suddenly presenting itself to you and blossoming. And you'll note that there's the beautiful angel here in the Temperance card, and the angel also pops up in the energies around you, Judgment. And that's what I was getting very much with this energy of the Page of Cups. You can see that fish just unexpectedly pokes its head out like, surprise. It's a happy little surprise. I feel like that's a message from soul and spirit are very, very much connected to you and bringing you these messages and supporting you through this process, Aries. With this Judgment card, there's like there's a heralding that's happening here. This is the energy surrounding you. And I feel like very much soul and spirit are cleaning things up around for you. And these might be energetic. It might be subconscious things that are rising up, and or just things in your environment. It's just like it's coming in like almost like a bit of a karmic cleanse here with this Judgment card coming through. So it's sorting stuff out. It's like a cleaning, energetically cleansing, so that there is this beautiful rebirth. The Judgment is rebirth, and this Ace of Cups energy that came at the bottom of the deck as an overall energy is also rebirth. So there's a big rebirth here, but in order to, it's kind of like you can't force it. You can't force it with this Chariot energy here. So hopes and fears, the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, you are looking for that new opportunity. You are looking for that new pathway, that new beginning. It could be like starting your own business for some of you, being your own boss. It could be very much like a whole new career path. So there's very much an opening here that your higher mind is actually looking for. So we have as the outcome, we have the Tower, which is intriguing with the rest of the energy that we have around here, because we have the Tower next to the King of Swords, okay, and then it goes Nine of Swords, Two of Cups. So it's like, and that's why I was getting, this is you shaking things up. But it can also, well, it's a combination. It could be spirit. If it's spirit as well, because often the lightning is spirit, it's the crown is no longer fitting. The round crown no longer fits the square building. Things that were built on the wrong foundations will just get destroyed because the Tower energy shakes things up. And that's why I was saying with that Judgment energy, things were kind of being cleansed and stirred and removed. There's a karmic cleansing. And this is the Tower energy is kind of like the physical form of that, because this is just removing everything that is not serving your greater purpose. And with this King of Swords energy, it's actually very strategic. It's something that needs to be done. So this could actually even be you doing this. Like I said, Aries, often the Tower energy is really out of control. But with this King of Swords energy next to it, I feel like this is you. It could be an air sign that's shaking things up for you as well. But this is very much coming in and restoring balance, whereas it's almost like you have to create imbalance and break down some structures in your life in order to restore balance. And it's very much it's very a rational process that needs to happen here. It's very much like almost like an economic rationalist way of thinking here. With this King of Swords, there's no emotion attached to it. It's just very much like that needs to go, making some decisions, very strong decisions coming through here. Now, sometimes what happens with the Tower energy is that it can cause some stress. So we have that Nine of Swords, we have the stress, the sleepless nights, the anxiety. And this could even be with a partner, not necessarily with you, because we have that Two of Cups there. But ultimately, it's going to lead to a partnership, a very, very strong partnership that's coming through here with this Two of Cups. It's almost like paving the way. I'm getting this vision of like this explosive volcano, like boom. And then when all the dust clears, there this person is. And it's just like everything's being cleared. It's the destruction of the city so that you can finally find the way forward to meet this person and find this connection. And this is kind of what this Chariot is. It was trying to pave the way forward to get to perhaps this Queen of Wands energy. So yeah, whatever it is, I feel like this connection here with this Two of Cups, this can represent romantic connection. I feel like it's just someone that is predestined that you are supposed to connect with here. It feels very, because we have all this like divine intervention coming through, this rebirth and this love energy coming through as well. There is very much this it's like a necessary shaking up and cleanse in order to bring this connection about. So that's why I feel like there might be a bit of divine intervention in this, just to kind of bring you to this person. So there's it's almost like It's almost like you were kind of thinking it was something else. Yeah, the surprise. It's a divine surprise, and the surprise is not, the surprise might not be what you think. You might be thinking you're moving forward and it's to do with career, but the surprise is actually meeting this person along that way. So I feel like this is not someone that you know. This is a new person that a lot of things puzzle pieces and pieces had to be shifted and moved so that the connection could come through. And so that is kind of what the universe is saying. It's an unexpected gift. And it's not, like you said, I think that it's exciting though, Aries. It feels really fated and positive, and that you two, for whatever reason, are meant to be connecting really strongly for whatever it is that you're meant to be doing together. Whether it's work, whether it's creating a life together and romance, it just depends on your situation. But there is definitely a very, very strong connection coming in here. I feel it so strongly. And it's like, almost like when you meet this person, it's like, feels like you've always known them. It's got that energy to it. Like, where have you been? Why have I not known you before? It's just just feels like almost like another part of you, this connection. So it's so incredibly strong. So it's actually really intriguing. And then as the message from the universe, we have this zebra energy, which is very much saying this person that's coming through for you is quite unique. They've got a unique skill set, some very unique gifts and abilities. I feel like this is the person that's coming through for you, Aries. This zebra energy is what they're representing. And I feel like you will know straight away exactly how special and unique this person is. And it will be a very complementary skill set in that what they have is exactly what you need. And it's like, oh my gosh, finally. So this is a very, very special, unique person. This zebra has their own stripes. The zebra energy is very much, they've got their own unique pattern, their own unique way of doing things and expressing themselves in the world. It's very unique and unique gifts and abilities. So yeah, it's quite intriguing. But yeah, definitely there is a new beginning coming through on the heart level with that Ace of Cups energy. And yeah, it's exciting. A very strong new connection. This could be love connection, but I just feel like it's very strong soulmate. So yeah, it doesn't have to be like a romantic thing. So I hope that makes sense for you, Aries. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. I'll see you next time. Bye.